Good morning, Joy Inc. people and Joy fans. I just wanted to briefly share some of my own immune building and some of my health journey over the last 3 or 4 years here. And I got laid out here on the kitchen butcher block, the infamous Peterson butcher block. If you ever want to come over on a weekend morning and enjoy some kale pancakes. That reminds me, I didn't put our kale powder out here. Hey, real quick. Here it is, kale from 2019. We powder our own kale from our garden. You can see a couple different colors on there. But homegrown kale powder in an old spice container. So just real quick, and to go through, one of the highest things I recommend is the RM10 Ultra from Garden of Life. It's not cheap, but it does wonders for your body. It's about $1 a day. I think no, 30 cents a day, something like that. So pretty affordable for a month's supply. And the story behind this is pretty awesome. If you look it up, I'll let you do that on your own if you're inclined to do so. Also, I take a redwood. This is a garlic and vitamin C supplement, circulatory support, and definitely I've noticed a difference when I take this consistently on a daily basis. Awesome supplement. And then Dr. Greger from How Not to Die recommends the turmeric curcumin supplement. So this is a new one I haven't opened yet. I'm taking this one. This one's from Costco. And take that every day as well. I just added apple cider vinegar a few weeks ago, or about a month ago, I guess now. And apple cider vinegar is a huge immune builder. Garlic, the monks of Europe escaped the Black Plague by eating a lot of garlic. So I take a garlic supplement. It's also in the redwood, like we discussed. And then I also have been eating actual whole garlic cloves. So I roasted some on the barbecue last night and picked a bunch of garlic up yesterday. When I went vegan or plant-based in 2017, I started taking a B12 cyanide cobalamin, and they actually recommend that everybody take B12. It's something that's very deficient in our modern diets because of the soil depletion in our modern agriculture. Vitamin D3, K2, especially in this region of the world, and lack of sunlight, especially in the Pacific Northwest here, is also highly recommended. The rest of this stuff is just extra supplements that I do occasionally for allergies in the springtime and for immune building. Bee pollen, they recommend bee pollen from your local area. So this is actually bee pollen from Puyallup. For seasonal allergies, which are coming up here soon. I give the kids a family multivitamin from Garden of Life. That's actually pretty affordable for the kids. Elderberry is a big one. Ethan recommended this the other day as well, but I was on this when I got really sick about 3 years ago and took elderberry for a good 6 months. And I just reordered some of this supplement. So there's some capsules. These are gummies for the kids. And then this is just a big bottle of liquid elderberry syrup. Amla powder is another thing that Dr. Greger highly recommends in the book How Not to Die. Tastes like dirt, but really good for you. It's amla powders from the gooseberry, whatever that is. And then I have Chlorella, Spirulina, which offer lots of great health benefits and immune building benefits, and I take those on occasion. The rest of these are kind of some of the whole foods that I use in my power oatmeal in the morning. The base that I use is a Bob's Red Mill high fiber hot cereal. And then I have this giant thing of flaxseed back here. This is ground flaxseed, which is also a Dr. Greger recommendation. He recommends a quarter cup a day of flaxseed. The health benefits of flaxseed. Oh, it's in our joyful container. Look at that. The health benefits of flaxseed have been around for thousands of years. There's writings in a lot of the ancient texts about the benefits of flaxseed. Ginger beer. I make my own home ginger brew. This is some good organic ginger I picked up yesterday. I wish you could smell this, but it's nice, bright yellow, healthy. And I got my bug going here. This is my ginger bug, and I add that to fruit juice. It eats up a bunch of the sugars, creates a bunch of lactobacillus, lactic acid, which is super good for your gut flora, and also your gut flora is builds your immune system. We got some broccoli powder back here that I use in my hot cereal. This triple fiber blend, Dr. Greger has lots to say about fiber. This one has 3 different types, soluble and insoluble, and you can look into that on your own, but Dr. Greger feels like the daily recommended of fiber of 30 grams is way under. It should be somewhere between 50 and 100. And I've experimented with that, and it actually feel really good. The higher fiber intake that I take, not for just digestive things needs, but just overall health and feeding your good gut biome and building your immune system. So I use a hemp protein. I also have pea protein in my oatmeal here. Goji berries, organic goji berries. I've got some chia seeds here that I use. Acai powder. It's good for smoothies and just adding to whatever, making juices and whatnot. And then also hemp hearts, sprinkle on top of your oatmeal or on top of your smoothies. These hemp hearts are actually really good. You can just eat them by the handful, and super good, high in protein, and just another really good superfood. So that is the Clif Peterson immune building and good dietary practice for all of us. And if you've got any good tips or tricks or anything you would add to this conglomerate here, if you think I can't afford all that, you absolutely can afford it. We spend a lot of money on things that we put into our bodies: alcohol, tobacco, ice cream, fast food. If you added up the money you spent on all of those unhealthy things and you spent it on this, you get 10 times, 100 times the bang for your buck. And instead of beating your body up and beating your immune system up, you're actually building it up. And that's kind of been my focus overall, is heading in a positive direction with our health, just like we talk about with our character and our professional skills and in our joy. We want to be heading in a positive direction. So 8 minutes long. Love you guys, care about you, and let me know if you want to add anything to this.